Dale Earnhardt, the Intimidator, has won an amazing 12 125-mile qualifying races in his career, including 10 straight from 1990 to 1999. In all, Earnhardt has 34 major event wins at Daytona, including a record number of wins in the Bud Shootout, IROC, the Busch races, and of course the 1998 Daytona 500. Dale, welcome to Totally NASCAR.
Great to be here. It's great to be back at Daytona and try to win some of these races.
Now, when NASCAR changed the rules, Dale, at Talladega, we saw an amazing race for the fans. You came from 18th to 1st to win it. Will we see the same thing here at Daytona with similar rules?
I don't think you'll see maybe from 18th to 1st in 4 laps, but you will see great racing. It's been great so far in practice and all that stuff. And the Budweiser Shootout was a great race. I think it's really made it more competitive, better for us as race drivers to be able to draft with each other and work with each other. But it's going to be a lot tighter race here at the tighter racetrack. Daytona's a little tighter than Talladega. They do need to put an out-of-bounds line down here, though, in the straightaways. Maybe 3 wide is the max, and if you go 4 wide, they black flag you or something. But it is great racing, and Talladega was a great race for me. I don't think you can do that as well as you did there. I don't think you can do that here as well as you did at Talladega.
Today, during our coverage of practice on Fox Sports Net, Larry McReynolds and Jeff Heyman, and even DW, said they still get goosebumps when they drive into this racetrack, no matter if it's been 20, 30 years. How about you?
In 1976, when I drove in here the first time, and it's still a great racetrack. It's a magical racetrack to me. I came down and drove the 24-hour race, and it was the same for it, and it was a new experience for me. But the racetrack itself, Daytona, it's just a place where I love to come to.
As if you need more practice, as you said, you were here for the 24 hours. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was awesome. To drive the Corvettes was a tremendous honor to get to drive with Andy Pilgrim and Kelly Collins, Dale Jr. He was super in the car.
Yeah.
But we got to race in the rain, got to race in all kind of conditions, and I was pretty good in the rain too. I mean, I was one of the fastest cars out there when I was driving the car in the rain, and I was amazed with the downforce and the rain tires, how fast I went in the rain. The road course in the infield was a whole new experience. I've never been there. I've been in the pits and in the garage and up and down through here around Victor Lane, but I didn't know anything about the road course. I've never been in there. Couldn't even tell you how to go around it and what gears to use, anything. So it was a new experience when we came and tested and raced. But I was really proud to do that race and excited about it. And I think it's going to be something that I'm going to remember a long time and may do it again sometime.
Now, how about as a car owner? You've got Michael Waltrip joining Dale Jr. and Steve Park. All 3 seem to be running pretty well.
They are. They're running great, and Michael's doing a great job out there in practicing and drafting. I want to see how he does in the qualifying race on Thursday, which I'm in that same race, I think. And it's a pretty neat to see, your race cars that you own out there doing so well, and the drivers that you feel so confident. Of course, your son's one of them, but you still. I still feel pretty confident about my race car, and my race car is doing well. The guys keep working better. We're putting a race engine in now. We did a gas run today and running out of gas, and with our practice engine, we got the race engine in. I'll practice with it right before the race, make sure it's perfect. But I think we'll be in good shape on Thursday with the Goodwrench car.
Did you learn anything in the shootout that you can apply to the rest of the week? Make
sure my setup worked, and it did. It worked well on old tires, and to run Sackett on the tires I was on, I was pretty impressed with that. To be able to drive the car and stay where I was at on older tires than what other guys were on, and that's something that we all wonder: what is your car going to do in 50 laps? And it was just super to run that long and still be able to drive the car and race and be competitive with worn-out tires.
Hey, thanks for being with us, and good luck on the 8th NASCAR Winston Cup Championship.
You get ready for Sunday. It's going to be a good race.
I hear you.